Yes, I am alive. I know I keep disappearing and stuff. It's hard to keep motivation these days. Just putting it right out in the open. It's just hard to keep motivation playing games, you know. Sometimes you get distracted with one game and you don't do anything with it, and yeah, no. So I'm kind of returning to my roots. This is what really my channel started, well, what I intended to start my channel with. I'm going to play it. I do only have like 2 mods on. I don't have that many. I don't think... Yeah, I think I have exactly 2 mods out of what I could potentially have. I got a notification. Give me a split second. Oh, okay, it's just some Reddit stuff. So... the only 2 mods puts a little bit like the DLC weapons, because I do have all DLC, by the way. Like Nuka World and Far Harbor weapons, like around level 15 and level 20 and all that kind of stuff, and specialty vendors. This is our character here. This is just stuff I found from inside the vault. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really have any major items. I'm gonna put that on though. Yeah, grabbed all the stuff out of there. You know, usual stuff. Let's see, what all do we got here? I made sure I grabbed everything I could. I skipped the intro stuff. We've seen that all a million times, you know. So I have the... I have some of the Creation Club stuff. Gosh, I cannot talk. So yeah, I have customizable vault suits. I got 2 of the dogs, the 50 caliber power armor stuff, you know, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I have DLC and Commonwealth and stronger dog meat, because I always felt he was super weak at the beginning. I mean, eventually I'll quit using him and I won't have need for that mod, but you know. I already looted in here. Actually, I'm gonna double check to make sure I looted both of these. Okay, I did. There are probably going to end up being moments where, like, it'll randomly, like, knowing my luck, it'll randomly kick off this broadcast because my PlayStation can be a little wonky at times. Maybe there'll be times the live stream will be going, I won't be moving because my TV is old, so it likes to randomly switch channels. I already looted these 3 boxes, by the way, as you can tell by the open thing. Haven't looted down here yet. But yeah, I already did the intro stuff, because we've all seen it a million times. If you would like me to do an intro thing, I can make a new character. This character is known as Cairo, I believe. Let me check here. Carl Weathers, yeah, Cairo Chrome. Because I'm... Actually, no, wait, I'm Alien Crow. Alan Chrome is... kind of like a joke toward the Alien Crow. Alan Chrome, Alien Crow. I use that with a lot of characters. Carl Weathers, I think that's a character I heard of once and I made it. I haven't done anything with that one. Apparently I did it with a no modded version though. Karma, I think I based that off of Karma Akabane from Assassination Classroom, and this is Cairo. So, with these few little items. I am just talking this little bit. I plan on not doing mic for all this. So, like, there's going to be moments I'll do mic and moments I won't. Like, if there's any comments, I'll put my mic back on to respond to them properly. It just makes things a bit simpler for me, and I'm not a good talker, so... I mean, I plan on working on that, but, you know. I mean, as you can tell, I say you know a lot, because... I'm not the brightest crayon, I'll admit. Even though this character, I'm pretty sure I actually made quite smart. Actually, what were the stats on here? Oh my god, intelligence 9. That is definitely not... That's because of my outfit. Hang on. Alright, let's just do this and that. Alright. Okay, top 3s. 3 strength, 3 perception, 3 endurance, 5 charisma, 7 intelligence, because I want to get them experience points, as you know. Agility 3, luck 4, because crits are nice. So yeah, fairly standard route. Definitely want to have good intelligence, because you want them experience points, which can get these up higher. Charisma you want decent, because, you know... I mean, everyone probably already knows this about Fallout now. It's actually a pretty old game at this point. So... we shall ignore Codsworth for a moment and, you know, loot around here and stuff. So those who have seen this before, go ahead and eventually, I mean, of course, I guess since this is a broadcast, I keep thinking it's pre-recorded. It's not. I'm just not a bright crayon. So, yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and unplug my mic here and let you all silently watch and listen to anything.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth? You're still here. So, other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state, hmm? Where is the missus, by the way?
She's...
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
No. No, that's not possible. I wasn't out for that long. Not 200 years.
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Oh, nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! The car! How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believed the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
No way I could pick this. That's it. There we go. Nice. Bingo. I'm coming, buddy.
family isn't here either. They're, they're really gone, aren't they?
Sean's out there, Codsworth. I need to find him.
What about Concord, sir? Plenty of people there. And last I checked, they only pummeled me with sticks a few times before I had to run back home.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home front.
talking requested, so I shall. I don't know what to talk about, but I'll do what I can. I guess a little bit of backstory, I guess, with my experience with this game, I guess. Hi. I've been playing Fallout for quite a long time, a couple of years now, I guess. Started with Fallout 3 at a friend's house and moved on to New Vegas and then to Fallout 4. Wait. Hold up. Why does that look like it's been moved? That has straight up been moved, I swear. Why does that look moved? Hang on. Hang on, I'm checking my other saves to see if it's in that location real quick on the little screenshot. Same. I used to have like a lot more characters, but I ended up getting a different PlayStation, and I didn't have all my save data. So, I feel like that's been moved. I'll figure it out later. Do I have any level ups? I do. Alright, let's see. Intelligence is really high. Let's get the gun nut up one. I should definitely do food. That's something I'm forgetting. It hasn't moved? Okay. It just feels...
I need to assign someone to this. I'm
gonna turn that down. That was loud. It just felt like it moved. I could have sworn it did, but it's probably because I haven't played in a while. Alright. I just realized why is my difficulty so low? Why is it down on very easy? I at least play on normal. Oh yeah, I was just goofing around the other day. That's right. Alright. Now let me make sure that I actually saved it. Okay, good.
I need to assign someone to this.
Ah, much better, much better. I don't like leaving. Yeah. It's like, you know how you play a game long enough, you feel like you know almost everything about it. You turn around and something that you've seen multiple times just feels different. Like, I always feel like these houses are laid out different every time I go into them. Except for the one that has the computer with there was a little drug house over there. Oh yeah, I forgot to put benches down. But yeah, every time I play this game, it throws me off somehow. Same with Skyrim. Let's leave that doghouse there, because that one's actually easy to locate. Oh, well, let me get that one. Alright. Sometimes I'll either clear out the entire fence, or I'll always clear out just the ones that are fallen. I'm weird like that. Alright, alright, I want to put my food over here. Alright. Alright, I'll just leave it like that for right now. I need water, that's right. Alright, that'll at least get us started. If I have enough resources, I'll put down one more of these. Nope, I do not have any oil or circuitry. Oh yeah. I've only actually beaten Fallout 4 once, I think. Well, I've gotten like final missions and stuff, but every time I get to the end, I restart with a different character to do a different playthrough. I think the one time I actually finished the game I was a railroad agent, which I might do again for this one, and then, yeah, I might do railroad or Minutemen first, and then do a different playthrough where it's, you know, Brotherhood, Institute, you know, so on and so forth. I honestly might start Brotherhood first, because I've often heard that doing the Brotherhood playthrough is the hardest one. You know, might want to get the hardest one out of the way. No? What do you think? I think that's everything I need for... how long till my next level up? I'm about halfway. Alright, let's go over to Red Rocket first. Institute ending? I don't think I've ever actually gotten far in that one. You know what? That's actually a great idea. We'll do Institute. I mean, I am playing a character with high intelligence, so it would make sense. I don't even have any oil for those. Dang. I mean, improved hipfire accuracy, so I guess I'll do that. That's at least my starter pistol. Alright. Oh, I mentioned this at the beginning, but I'll mention it once again. I do have 2 mods on right now, which is, since I'm playing on PS4, it's not the, like, any of the fancy ones, but the mods are... Oop, hang on, I just realized I forgot something. Stronger dog meat, because he always felt a little bit weak to me personally at the very beginning, which... Obviously, once I get a different companion, I'll probably switch over to them, but, you know, just to start out, because he always felt a little... He always went down way too much. Alright. 2 frag grenades. Alright, that's from the mailbox up front. I scrapped it. Another pipe pistol. I'll leave that in there and give it to somebody later. Store my junk real quick. Take all these. Take all those. Take all the ammo. Alright. Any clothing items I do not want. Okay. Sorry, you're gonna hear my fan for a second. I'm moving. Okay, there. I had to adjust the way I was sitting. I was starting to hurt myself the way I was sitting. Alright. Let's put all this stuff in here first. This I'll put in there for later because that thing is way too overpowered because that 1,000 resistance to radiation. I mean, I guess it wouldn't really do that much. I mean, it's only 5 ballistic, so it wouldn't really do any major help. Ooh, that's a good point. That is a good point. I've never actually done that before. I'm surprised I'm surprised I haven't done that before. Alright. Alright, give me a split second. So, earlier on I mentioned how you might not have caught this, but my TV is very stubborn and likes to randomly change channels because it is old, falling apart, and literally a speck of dust could fly in front of it because it doesn't have buttons. It has them sensors to change channels. So anything, and I mean anything, can change its channel at will, including itself. Okay. Utility jumpsuits. We'll put those in there. Put those in there. Put 2 of those in there. Alright, we'll actually put all those in there. Let's take the Vault-Tec Overseer t-shirt because the +2 charisma. You always got to have a charisma outfit. Eyeglasses for the +1 perception. Right. I think the only person who does like it is the synth companion. I think his name's X688 or something like that. But who knows? Maybe even he dislikes it. I've never really used him. In fact, he's the only companion I've never used. I just realized this. I think my most used companion is either Curie and... yeah, it's Curie, Kate, and Dogmeat are my big three. Hubcap? Where the heck did I get one of those? That's actually really hard to find. What the... yeah, it makes sense for him to like that. Alright, let me put my thing on here because I'm naked, so... Intelligence 2, that's good to put on for when I turn in a mission. And that's for talking to people, so let's do that. Alright, let's change the color of this thing if it'll let me. It needs 1 oil, huh? I only have 1, so it's not really a major loss. We'll go for black, so it feels stealthy. And number 1. And I don't have anything to change the Pip-Boy color, so. Alright, you know what? Let's sleep real quick so we work at daytime. I don't think I have any beds down, do I? I didn't even finish looting this place. Did I? No, I have not. We'll leave it there for right now. We'll get it in a minute. We want a nice quality bed. Paladin Dance, he's a good character. Maybe it's because he's like always in power armor. You don't gotta worry about the fuses for it and all that. He kinda has like a natural boost to him. We'll cancel it a little bit early. There we go. Alright, let's take one quick recap of our stats here. Alright, I think we got a really good start here, really. Let's see. Let's equip the Molotovs. Nick Valentine's good. I don't use him as much. For some reason, I use him obviously a lot during the Far Harbor DLC. But I don't use him much, which is weird. Like, I'll use him for, like, a good chunk at the beginning. Him and Piper, I balance them out. At least try to. And then I just quit using both of them. And I never understood why. Like, I've never even done the mission to get Eddie Winters, if it's his name. It's like the stuff that happened both pre-war and currently with Nick Valentine. Never really finished it up. Never ever did it. I'm gonna favorite that. Security baton, let's unfavorite you. Move this here. There. And we'll put mollies right there, because I do like using my mollies. Yeah. I know a big thing that people will do is they take Lone Wanderer and just travel with Dogmeat, but before they do that... Wait, I hear music. I thought I turned the music volume down. Yeah, I have music volume and radio volume all the way down. Why do I hear... Do you hear the music? Were you able to hear that? Oh yeah, dog meat's. He's always on the favorites list. He always is. No matter who you are, you have to like dog meat. I mean, unless you're like not a dog person in general, but he's just all around useful. I wish you could grow a wild Mewfruit, or at least turn it into, like if you plant it in your garden, it becomes normal Mewfruit. That'd be nice. Let's actually go grab him now. Now that I think about it, we probably should. Don't want our verified good boy to wait. There he is.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You lose your owner, buddy?
Yeah, that's true. Plus, with the right perks, I mean, one, he's able to. You can work with him with Lone Wanderer, which is what a lot of people do. He can grab enemies and hold them down, which is amazing if you're using like some certain weapons and stuff. It's just all around useful. Plus, you can also get armor for him, even though it doesn't really do anything. Oh, he's grabbing the hard hat. Yep, he always does. Oh, there's nothing in the ice cooler. That's a surprise. Alright. There they are. Oh, sorry, Dog Meat. Didn't mean to shoot you there, bud. That was not intended. I mean, it kind of worked, at least. Ah. Personally, I think best companion would be, situationally, like most of the companions, it's situational. Personally, I think Curie's the best if you're like looking for heals and stuff, and the accent's a good bonus. But I think honestly, it's in terms of like the vibe they give, like when talking with them, it's got to be either Hancock or Deacon. Yeah, Curie's definitely there. Curie definitely gives good vibe, too. She's always my number one. In terms of, like, if I were to hang out with them in real life, it'd be Curie, Hancock, Dogmeat, Deacon, and then it kind of list goes down. I mean, I'm sure Paladin Dance would be a cool person to hang around in real life as well. I already alluded those. But, you know, he's very, determined to duty type of person. Alright, did I, activate this thing? No, I didn't. Yeah. Yeah, Curie's definitely one of my best. It's always my go-to romance and stuff. If it's not her I romance, it's Kate or Piper, and usually it's Kate if it's not Curie, so... Plus, you also got to omit one thing with Kate. She's also really good with. Oh yeah, her gun's definitely really good. However, there is that one glitch with her where she'll go melee for some reason with Curie. Never understood why. Though I will say that Kate is good at picking locks sometimes. There are moments where she fails novice locks for me, for some reason. Oh, hang on. I saw a fly land on my TV, and as I saw it change channel again. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, laser rifles are definitely good. Ouch. And of course, I sit back down right when my dog decided to lay where I was sitting. Okay. Alright. Explosions everywhere. Now where was I? I think... Okay. What the hell just happened? What the... okay. I've never had that happen before. I mean, I've thrown Molotovs in there before and never really had an issue, but alright. Let me just... Alright, let me just stay back. I've never had that big of an explosion before. I know these it can explode, at least I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah, thought as much. That is true! What the? It did it again! What is exploding there? Okay, you know what? Let's not use an explosive. I've never seen that happen before. Alright. Now, I'm gonna sit still for a minute. I'm gonna actually go back here. Nope. I know that thing explodes. That thing? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I just want to know what the explosion was. Alright, so is that engine there? I just got a text message. Okay. I don't know what's exploding there. And what did I just get a message from? Oh, friend of mine. But yeah, I'm gonna go guns blazing. Just give me a second to answer this message. Alright. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. The thing is, I've been playing this game for years and never had the engine explode on me before. So I guess this is meant to be my bad luck run. Oh, that's what exploded. Okay, I see that. Still though, wow. I've never had those explode on me before. I will say that actually, I guess, kind of teaches me in a way. I've never had it happen before, so... I mean, now I know. Sensor module. You don't see those often. I can take a little bit of rads, get that fusion core. Alright, a little bit of rads won't kill me. I mean, they probably would, but still.
Hold position.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, he is very cute.
Hey. How you doing, buddy?
Here, let's watch cuteness overload.
You know any tricks?
Yes, cuteness overload. Very nice, very nice. One mod I used to get was like this, I think it was one of like them little overhaul mods that allowed you to like customize almost everything. And what it did would allow you to like turn him into a wolf, like from the Far Harbor DLC, turn him into the feral dogs, the junkyard pit bull looking dog, raider dogs. Like it was actually really cool because you could even make him one of the glowing. Oh, that's a shame. May the pupper rest in peace. I have 3 dogs myself, and one of them's starting to get a little old. His name's Voodoo. Yeah, he's actually part pit himself. himself. He's a lab pit beagle basset, I think, mix. Basically, looks like a mini lab, but like everything looks like a miniature lab until like you get to his actual snout. It screams pit bull. He's my mutt, but I love him. He's not the brightest crayon. He's walked face first into walls several times, and then proceeds to bark at them.
Sweet.
Wait, was that a frag mine? Ooh. Oh. Let's hope it was quick. No animal should have to suffer to something like that. Be it human or dog or cat. I hate it whenever an animal gets hit by a vehicle, because it's by far the worst way for them to go, because it's sudden. It's the worst. Let them rest in peace, hopefully. Man, now I'm getting a little emotional. He suffered for a day. Oh, well, at least it was a day and not. I used to have a golden retriever lab that he was hit by a car himself. He was hit by a full-on diesel truck, and it broke both his back legs, and it messed up his insides. But he was somehow still alive, and it was about a week before we could get enough money to take him to a vet to have him put down, because he was suffering so bad. It's always sad when it happens. Ow. That's actually part of the reason why my favorite movie is All Dogs Go to Heaven, as old and stereotypical as it is. But I truly do believe that the old saying, there are no bad dogs, only bad owners and bad people. Biggie was his nickname. Oh, his name was Biggie and his nickname was Wiggles. That's a good name right there. Both of them. I'm betting the Wiggles was like, he didn't just shake his whole tail, he shaked his whole body. That's what my mom used to say about one of our old dogs who used to wiggle everything.
Hey.
Let me do something real quick. I'm pretty sure I picked some up. Did I not pick up a can of dog food? I thought I did. I was gonna put a can of dog food in his inventory so it seemed a bit realistic. Dang. Oh, why would he have a whole can of dog food in his inventory? I didn't think that went through. But, yeah. All puppers should be cherished, if you ask me. Oh, I believe it. I've never seen two dogs that are the same. Alright, perception's getting leveled up. I want lockpicking. But yeah. That's another reason I wish we could rename dog meat. Personally, I feel like it would add more character to him. But yeah, you said his name was Biggie's, right? Or Biggie. Yep, there. I see the comment now. It was sounds like he was a good pup. That was a waste of jet. Why would you walk in the fire? No, dog meat! Well, actually, he's basically immortal, so still. I believe it. Every dog I've ever had has tried to protect me rather than get into fights. Good boy, dog meat. Good boy. I used to have a dog.
I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
All right, thank you, Preston. Thank you. We used to have this old dog. His name was Toby. He was a big border collie lab Saint Bernard mix. When I say big, I mean big. A lot of people thought he was part Mastiff, but apparently not. But, another level up? Wow. When I was 2 years old, I ended up falling and landing on him and hurting him. And he... Oh. I believe it. I believe it. I've always known that dogs are able to get along with many animals. At least every dog I've ever known has. And every time we talk about this, I'm starting to pet my dog. Well, one of the three. The other two are snoozing on the other side of the room. Yep. You got Voodoo. You got Tug. He's a little pure blood Jack Russell, and then we got Halo, who's a Jack Russell Chihuahua. Well, I don't think it's similar to a Chihuahua, but she's a weird mix as well. I'm not 100% sure what she is. I think it's a Corgi, not Chihuahua. I believe it. I probably would have thought the exact same. I know every time one of my pets or one of my family members, because I don't believe them as pets, I see them as family. Whenever one of my animals ended up passing away, I've always wanted to. It's a dark place. It's a dark mindset, and it's completely understandable. But if you ask me, they wouldn't want us to suffer like that. So it's always good to try and, you know, I'm not a good talker. Right. Ah! Son of a... Dang it. Alright, well, that was my own stupidity there. You think over all the years of me playing this game I wouldn't fail to something like that, but I still do. But, yeah, I know the feeling. With Voodoo being as old as he is, I think he's been with us 7 years now. Well, I wouldn't say 7 years. Let me think. Almost 6 years, actually. Oh, none of them deserve to die. None of them do. Oh, I gotta do the fight again? Oh, well. Yeah, they never deserve to die. I can tell you this, when Voodoo passes away, which I hope it's by age or something. I don't know why I took all his stuff there. It'll be a dark moment for me, I can tell you that, when he passes. Oh, sorry, dog meat. Didn't mean to hit you there.
I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Yeah, when my pup Voodoo passes, it's it'll be dark. Oh, that's what's even worse. I've had a friend of mine who had a cat who had a similar experience. And the thing is they were out there watching him when it happened. And they never found the person who hit them because when the person hit the cat, that was very cute. They just booked it, and it about destroyed my. It was my cousin actually. It destroyed him mentally. So believe me, no matter what who the animal was, it's always bad when you can't figure out who or what happened. Because I mean, that's your family member, and you don't know who did it to them. It's bad. It's one of the worst feelings. Did that actually hit him? Okay, it did. Back. I've had the exact same. 2 cats. They were named Bear and... Oh, what was his name? I know it's pretty bad to forget one of your own cat's names, but it was actually my mom's cat, and we didn't even have him a full year, so I never really got to learn his name. I think it was... Was it Snickers? Yeah, he was a calico. His name was Snickers, and yes, it was a male calico. We actually have another male calico. His name's Rory. It was originally Aurora, but when we found out it was a boy. But Snickers and Bear, they were both poisoned by our upstairs neighbor, who we knew this dude for years. He was a great guy. Well, turns out he had a thing against us that we never knew. Right. We knew he did it too. He admitted to it. Like, he told us that he killed our cats in front of our face with a smile on his face. When we caught him, well, when he came and told us. And I can tell you this, that was the first ever time my mom actually went to jail for assault. And luckily it was the only time, but still. And I do not blame her. Our upstairs neighbor, his name was Hunter. And I can tell you this, he still is paying off his medical bill. And my mom is only like 5'2". She's a short woman. And I've seen her back over 6 foot tall men into a corner. This Hunter was almost 6 foot tall. Let's just say falling down old wooden stairs. Yep. It's always the neighbors. Every time I've had an animal pass away that I've known who done it, it's always been a neighbor. It's actually kind of concerning.
I'm in.
But, yeah, that Hunter guy is still suffering from his medical bills. Because it was in the middle of winter, and let's just say old, rickety stairs in the middle of winter are... Oh, that's the worst. That's even worse. Or good... It's a rough way down. Hunter, he wasn't racist, surprisingly. I swore he was I don't know, I think he was sexist, not racist. Yeah, he was sexist, because he really, really wanted to be with my mom for some reason. but I think she denied him, and that's why he killed her cats, because she was already with my dad. So it was a weird conversation. I still don't 100% understand it. I might move over to the normal double barrel. Yeah, sorry if I talk on two different subjects, because I'm like talking obviously with you, and I'm also talking the game as well. I have a habit of doing that. Drop these. I could scrap them or sell them, but hat for the plus charisma. Welding goggles. See, that's one of the worst parts, is that they always do it for the stupidest reasons. Like, it's a cat. All over the world, cats roam. Hell, even Disney World and Disneyland have cats that roam to take care of rodents and stuff. Like, all over the world, there are cats that roam. They're going to do that. And you got people out there in the world that just, for some reason, are obsessed with killing cats. And any animal. I can understand hunting to a certain point. Like there's a reason open season exists for like too many deer. But when it's a domestic animal, that's just a no-go. There's a limit. And for some reason, people don't understand that, it seems. And I just wish I knew why. Do I want to take locksmith, or do I want to take scrapper? Because that's a good one. Or science. I'll take locksmith for right now. I mean, I'm getting level ups pretty early, so. They usually walk right into that. Or not. Alright, well apparently they... It's animals know the difference. Well, most animals, obviously rats clearly don't, but clearly a cat is going to know the difference between rat poison and food. I bet he knew exactly what he was doing with that too. Wait, how many 308 rounds was that? I could have sworn that said 100 for a minute. It was 6. Okay. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, it's the worst when, like, they make the worst possible lies. The hunter guy, originally, before he admitted, with a smile on his face, he said, I don't know, cats eat shit. That was his only word that he told us about it. But the thing is, we didn't know what exactly happened. Ah. That guy threw a freaking Molotov at me. Hold on, Preston.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your time is impeccable. Preston Gardner, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Please, go on.
Alright, I'm getting rid of them goggles. They look awkward on this character.
First it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Sorry. Sounded rough.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really
Let
cares.
them talk. I'm gonna drink my soda.
Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
One good idea can make all the difference.
Sturgis. Tell me.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of Cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Oh yeah.
Minigun.
Cat.
Now.
See,
know,
dogs
right?
man's best friend. I say cats are.
The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry.
I like personally. I've always, even though dogs are man's best friend, I've always said it's the. And you might not get this reference, but for example, there's a game called Dragon Age,
I'll help if I can.
and in that game, there's the left and right hands of the divine,
A standardized fusion core.
which is in that random lore. To me, dog is the right hand man. The dogs are the right hand man
We know right.
to humanity. Cats are the left.
Get to the damn thing.
Mainly because everyone says dog's man's best friend first. So, though honestly, to me, they're equal in the amount of attention. In fact, one of my cats just jumped up here. Hello, Biddy. What are you doing? And you're clearly pregnant again. How in the hell are you pregnant again, Biddy? I have a cat named Little Bit, and she's an indoor-outdoor. All but one cat is an indoor-outdoor cat. We have...
Hello?
Oh,
Anybody in there?
Actually, I already
It's alright.
got the fusion core.
Well, all right.
alright, I'm just going to skip through this. Okay, so I have 6 cats. Yeah, I know that's... There's a lot of cats, but... 5 of them were all from the same litter. You have Rory, which is the male calico. Tartarus, who we call tartar sauce sometimes. Yeah. He's got the same calico like pattern, but it's just the same one single color, other than like a slight change in the tint, I guess. Like he's just basically like a weird grayish orange. I don't really know how to explain it. He's a weird looking one. You have the 2 twin cats, which is Elliot and Egypt. The only difference between them is that Egypt has like a tannish color on his nose. And then you have Biddy, who's the one female out of the group. And they all go outside and inside whenever they really wish. Excuse me, I didn't mean to burp. That's my bad. We have one other who we recently adopted because he was one of the 2 runts of a litter. The other runt passed away. He is a bobtail Maine Coon mix, so even though he's very tiny, I guess he's a kitten, but he's huge. Like he's about as I mean, you can't really see my hand, but let's say in terms of length, from the bobtail to the nose, he's about a solid 7 inches long, which is actually quite long for a kitten. Vashish, which is our bobtail, we took him to a vet, like, to make sure he was okay, because, as I said, he was the runt.
Careful, kid.
Man,
And, he was actually super healthy, which was weird. Well, despite how scrawny and how awkward he was acting, well, it turns out, even though he was actually quite healthy, his food wasn't right. And they were giving him stuff that was meant for, like, big grown cats. So we got him switched to the right food and everything. And he's fat. He's fat for a little kitten. And gosh, is he hyper. Now he's healthy as can be, and half the time I have to make sure I'm actually looking at a wall, or he's busy climbing it. Like, I have them weird popcorn ceilings and walls for some reason, like where it's really weird and bumpy. I very much dislike the way the walls are here. He will climb the walls here and just freaking Spider-Manning around because he can.
Look who dog meat brought to us.
And let's let Mama Murphy talk for a second.
He's a good dog. Smart, too.
Oh, indeed. Dog meat's good at finding folks who need him. And he'll stick by you now. I saw it.
You saw it?
It's the Chem's kid.
Oh,
They give
that's not
old
good.
Mama Murphy the sight. Been that way for as long as I can remember.
That's incredible.
I can see a bit of what
we had a dog named Abby who had a very similar thing happen. And she passed away from it, unfortunately. We discovered what happened was... Oh, I just got a... Apparently I missed a phone call and my phone didn't even ring. Wait, huh? Alright, give me a split second. Oh, that's a shame. I don't know this number. Why did it call me? Hang on. But why is it... Oh, okay. Rent-A-Center is calling me for my dad's tires, because I was the one who had the money. Don't call me, guys. Call my father. We need a new, some tires on the car, because one of them popped. Alright, anyway, where was I? Right. Abby, she passed away from the bleeding. We couldn't figure out why. Like, why she was bleeding. My mom, she was heartbroken from that, because that was my mom's baby. And trust me, those few months after were not pleasant for anybody in the house. Have I killed swan before? I have. I have killed swan many times, and trust me, as soon as I get that power fist, I just mess around with it for a good while. But then I never really touch it again, because I've never been one on the fist weapons. You know what I might do? Is I'm not with this character, but on a different character. I think I'll run a fist-only character. Well, not fist-only, but specializing in fist weapons. You know, like the Deathclaw Gauntlet and all that. Yeah, I think that's definitely something I'll do. It's going to be a tough one, though. I've done melee specific, but never done fist only, because it takes a while to start that one. You know what I might do is I might add like the cheat room mod and just grab some brass knuckles and like make a backstory for the character and just start off with that so it has a decent start. But I don't know. I'll have to look into that one, because there's not very many fist weapons, are there? Nope. Alright, now I'm getting a phone call from my mother. I shall be right back. Okay, if you're able to hear me, unfortunately I have to go outside and help my mother bring in groceries. And I know that'll take at least an hour, because then she'll want to talk to me for a good while. So I'm going to end this stream here. I'll probably start one up when I'm done. Maybe. I'll find out. It depends on how long I'm busy conversating with my mother. So, I will talk to everyone who ends up seeing this later. And we'll be back. Oh, and there goes the bus. Yep, I will talk to everyone later. Peace.